Hey, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of the One Season Challenge Career Mode with Sevilla, and you guys have been absolutely smashing the support on this series, getting well over 150 likes on the first 3 episodes, but I have a big ask for you today. If you guys can match the 150 likes on this 4th episode, that would be much appreciated because it really does help out the channel. To start off the episode, I'll answer a couple of your press conference questions, and now that we're a little bit more into the career mode, I wanted to reiterate my objectives, both domestically as well as internationally in the Champions Cup. And for the domestic Cup, we haven't really had a chance to try out our team in that kind of competition yet, but those kind of opportunities will arise later this season. For the league, we've got a long stretch ahead. We've got a lot of difficult opponents to play, the likes of Real Madrid, Barcelona we haven't played against quite yet, but we have shown that we can beat the big teams in Atletico Madrid so far this season. And for the Champions Cup, my main focus is going to be getting out of the group stage, and then we'll see where things go from there. Despite the relatively small team we have here at Sevilla, we do have a number of players fighting for a select few spots in the midfield, particularly at the center attacking mid and center defensive mid position. We have a lot of quality players, and I can't give playtime to all of those players, so we may have to look to sell them off in January if we can't find a place in the team for them. For right now, I'm just giving the players that are in form playtime over other players. Vasquez is a perfect example of a player that can come off the bench and be versatile for us, whether that be at the center attacking mid or striker position. He's already gotten a goal for himself, but now that our strike force up top in Vieto and Ben Yedder have started to work together and score some goals, I think I'm going to keep Vasquez as our super sub, and he'll make sure he gets consistent playtime in this team. To end off today's press conference, I wanted to applaud this individual and his question regarding a very contentious topic here on the channel, that topic being the Burba spin. It hasn't worked as well in La Liga as it did in the Premier League. It's kind of been my staple move, but I do want to add more variety to my gameplay for you guys, and I really want to applaud this question because it gave me an alternative. If you guys have any constructive criticism for the channel, whether that be in regards to the content I'm making or how I'm playing, then please provide an alternative like this question. It gives me something to work with rather than just pointing something out. But with those questions out of the way, let's push on with the episode and try our luck in Spain. Our first match today will see us face up against Las Palmas, who are currently 18th in the table, and as such I have rotated the team around a little bit due to some stamina issues, swapped around our center back to give this guy some playtime. No idea how to pronounce his name, but I'll try to work on it later on this season. If you guys know any alliteration in the comments section, then please provide that for me. But you guys have been saying that I should give Nzonzi as well as Gonzo some more playtime, and I have also given Vasquez the start here at the striker position. I'm actually going to put him here on the right because he is left-footed. But that brings me to a poll question for you guys. I'm going to try to be incorporating these more into the episodes. And the question I have for you is whether we should have Vasquez or whether we should have Vieto as one of our 2 starting strikers. We're going to keep Ben Yedder in there because he's just been tearing it up. But I'm really open to your guys' opinion on Vasquez or Vieto. A win here would put us right back into the mix for the top 5 spots in La Liga. And as long as we can stay in that kind of position early on this season, I have faith by the end of the season we can be on top of La Liga. Here's the Las Palmas team. Not too many standout players there for me, but the formation is very intriguing because they've chosen to go with a 4-1-4-1, which leaves them open to our wingers, and we're going to look to send in some crosses today, try to score some header goals. Already Las Palmas a chance early in this game. Had that not been a Mustafi deflection, I think it would have been a goal. But regardless, Las Palmas get the first goal, and this is just something that happens to us in every single game that I think we can win. The other team just goes out and scores in the first couple of minutes. I'm not sure what to say about that. That wasn't a good clearance, to be fair, so maybe we don't have that going for us. But we need to step things up against these lower-rated teams. Good steal here, and we might have a chance with Ben Yedder. He'll try to dribble this one in, and now playing the through ball, it's got to be a near post finesse shot, and somehow Gonzo ended up to it. The keeper was very confident that he would get to the ball, but Gonzo getting a rare start in this game and bags himself a goal. Cool thing about Gonzo is I saw Zwayback just made a video on him, and I was pretty hyped to see that now that we've started the Sevilla career. Let's take a look at the replay and see what exactly happened. It was a nice through ball by Ben Yedder. And just a tidy finish by Gonzo, well done. Now that we are equal, I'm not going to be holding back. I'm going to continue to press on, try to tack on some attacking goals, because I have a feeling that this Las Palmas team will score again. We just need to outscore them in this game. Here's Ben Yedder asking for the ball. He sees the pass inside. They'll do a driven pass in the middle. Now Nzonzi playing this one through, and Vasquez is going to hold off the defender. Can he bang this one cross goal? And that is a finish and a half by Vasquez, showing why he should be our starter over Vieto. That is a tidy finish. Was it on his strong foot or on his weak foot? To be honest, we were a little bit lucky for us to even get possession back there, but that was with his weak foot. Nice finish by Vasquez. For once we go into the halftime break with a lead against this kind of team in Las Palmas. They do have a few shots on us and they are beating us in possession, but if we continue to be as clinical as we've been, whether that be through Gonzo or Vasquez, we can get this win here. A free kick here for us, and we're just going to look to send this to the far post, try to nod it back in, and maybe get ourselves a goal. This is a perfect cross, and I think we're going to end up with possession here. It's going to be Gonzo, scoop turn, and shooting this one. That was a very awkward shot, but it nearly worked out for us. Here's Gonzo, spotting out Vasquez, and has the pace to get around the defender here. Can he beat him out one more time? And on his right foot again, we'll shoot it, this time right at the keeper. Good shot though, he's got a lot of power behind his right foot. With 20 minutes left in this game, I'll make a few substitutions to try to hang on for this result, if not add on another goal. And we'll provide some more stamina here on the wings by bringing on Sarabia. And I'm also going to take Ben Yedder off and bring on Vieto. Although Ben Yedder has played well all season, I want to make sure that he still gets some rest. This could be a chance for us to get another goal on Vieto. Lots of stamina left on him. He just needs to beat out the keeper, and I think he's just about to do so. What a clearance by the keeper. Big header won by Franco Vasquez. Finds Vieto, plays it through to Gonzo. If he could beat out this defender, David Simon able to beat Gonzo to it. I really want him to score here and get his second, because he's played so well and he deserves it this game. Although I'd love to give Gonzo his second goal, we need to take him off because his stamina is just too low. And we're going to bring on a young player in Joaquin Correa. Good tackle there by Sarabia, but Las Palmas get it back. If we can apply some pressure, I think these 3 minutes will be up. We just need to get one more steal. And there is the full-time whistle, boys. We get the win, and finally, we beat one of these teams in Las Palmas and pick up the full 3 points. Looking at the full-time statistics, I think we deserve the result today. Although Las Palmas had more shots and more possession, we were far more clinical with our opportunities, courtesy of the goals from Vasquez as well as Gonzo. Our next match will be against Deportivo Alaves, who are 13th in the table, so a little bit better than Las Palmas, but we've returned to our more traditional starting 11. Really no changes made to this team, and because we've had a bit more of a rest, we have full fitness on these players. Following that win against Las Palmas, we have crept into the top 4 of the La Liga table, and I'd love to continue that momentum and just try to keep working our way up the league table, eventually hit the first place spot. On a separate note, there's a fly in my room, but that's an entirely different matter. An early corner kick for Deportivo, but one thing I want to talk about is our defense, particularly Rami, who has stepped up as one of the unsung heroes so far in this career mode. He scored that incredible header in the previous episode. I think it was against Celta Vigo, and if he can keep on playing the way he is, he has already grown to an 80 rated. I don't see a need to bring in a new center back in January. THIAGO will find the driven through pass to Vieto, spotting out Ben Yedder, and that is a great over-the-top through ball. Usually I would Berba spin from here, but we're going to hold up the play and try to cross this one inside, and Vieto might be able to get on it, but the defense does get it cleared. We're going to hang on to possession though, and time for a long shot from Jesus Navas. That was only a few inches wide. Alright, the fly has now migrated to my microphone, and that is going to be a goal for Deportivo Alaves. I'll blame it on the fly. Jesus Navas on throw-in. We'll find Hector Bellerin. He'll play the pass in the middle, and seeing the run in the middle will be Iborra. Now over to Luciano Vieto, playing the through ball. Palenka squaring up with the defense, and a finesse shot! He's pushed off the ball, and Deportivo has looked solid defensively. There we go, we're going to use a drag back by Kano, and here I'm going to use the Berba spin. Cutting around one of the defenders, and the near post shot. That's a good save by the keeper. Shukran Mustafi pushing forward, and plays the pass. It'll be Iborra. Finding the pass in Luciano Vieto, somehow hangs on to possession, trying to spin inside here, and has some room to dribble. Played the driven pass. He got taken outside the box, but apparently that was not a foul because they got ball. I thought that was separate from the challenge though. Things just didn't go our way in the first half. We hung on to possession, got a few shots on target, but Deportivo Alaves have looked very good from the back, and they did manage to get that one goal. I still think we have a chance to get a draw or even 3 points in this game. We just need to push on and continue to create chances. We have opted to go high pressure, and if we can win the ball back in this kind of position, I know we can challenge the keeper and potentially score a goal, but it will leave us more open to the counterattack. And Deportivo still on the ball here. If we can get a steal in the midfield, just like here, Mustafi, well done. Plays a good pass, finding Iborra. And now it's going to be Vieto to space. Sees the pass inside. Again, it's blocked by the defender. If those passes work out, we will score. With 30 minutes left, we're going to bring on our super sub in Vasquez, swapping him with Vieto, and then bringing Ben Yedder over to the left. And another change I want to make is giving Crondelli a bit more playtime. We're going to bring him on for Iborra. A throw in for us, and we're going to look to hang on to possession with THIAGO. And now Konoplyanka trying to square up and plays in the middle. It'll be THIAGO, finesse shot, and that is a beautiful finesse shot by THIAGO. I didn't think he had the angle to set that one up right, but he certainly has the curve to do so. And we'll just watch this over one more time. An improbable angle, but what a finish. And that is what we need. Some of our standout and world-class players to step up in these kind of games when we struggle to score. This could be a chance for us. Ben Yedder playing in the middle, and we're going to hold it up with THIAGO. Now playing it off to the right, it'll be Jesus Navas. Plenty of pace on him. And he scored an incredible goal from this kind of position in the last episode. Can he do it again here? He's just going to blast this one. And it was nearly a second goal, but Pacheco makes another save. Our final change will consist of bringing Sarabia on for Jesus Navas. I just want to provide that pace and the 4-star skills that Sarabia does have to offer. We're going to look to take this corner kick long. It worked out well for us last episode, and maybe we can have it work out for us here. They win the header, but I think we're going to be able to knock this one back in. The shot by Rami. We're just going to hit this. And that is a shot and a half by who is that? We can't see the player name, but it's Sarabia, the player that we just brought on. What a hit there by Sarabia. He just got his laces on it and completely blasted that one with his left boot. Well done. Just 2 minutes of extra time, and Deportivo Alaves are bringing everyone forward in order to try to get this second goal. But we do lose that header, but eventually Sergio Rico does collect. That should be the full-time whistle. There it is, boys. Another 3 points in the league. It's so rewarding to win those kind of games. Very equal stats, but we just scored 2 incredible goals through THIAGO and Sarabia, and we deserve that win. Our final match of the episode will be against Roma, who are currently first in our Champions League group stage. But I have rotated the team around a little bit to reflect player performances. Gonzo and Sarabia getting the nod to start this one, and the first appearance this season for Crane Vitter, who looks like a promising player, very young, and if we had a few more seasons in this career mode, he would have been an exceptional talent. We did manage to get a draw in our last Champions League game against Chelsea, and as long as we keep up those kind of performances, assuming we can get wins against Sporting, I think we'll advance out of our group, but it won't come easily against Roma, who have a very strong front three in El Shaarawy, Perotti, as well as Mo Salah. Corner kick here for Roma, and they are dangerous here with a lot of tall players. Sergio Rico able to grab it, and he'll distribute this one. Rami, what are you doing, man? He ends up recovering, but he can't be making those kind of mistakes. Ben Yedder spawning out Franco Vasquez. This could be a chance. Only one defender left to beat, and he's going to just use his pace here, trying to hold up the play. He got bumped right there. Ref, you got to give it to us. De Rossi, we cannot give him a chance to score. Perotti now on the ball. They're rocking a false 9 formation, which is very reliant on their center forward, El Shaarawy, showing off some good skill moves. And I think he's about to cross it in, but instead he finds Strootman. Finding 9 goal and getting through a couple of our defenders. Could cross it, but he went with the shot. And a good save by Sergio Rico, who has stepped up in this episode. Some backheel passing by us here. And Ben Yedder. Going to use a Burba spin to create some space. Plays this one through. And Gonzo going to win it back for us. Plays the through ball. It'll be Franco Vasquez. Could he chip the keeper? And that is a decent effort. Chesney able to tip it over. We'll try taking this corner kick short. The long one hasn't worked out too well for us, and we see the player on the edge. It's going to be Ben Yedder to bang this one. Chesney with the diving save. A few chances for both teams in that first half, but both teams have been very solid defensively, and both goalkeepers have pulled off some good saves. I don't think this game will end up scoreless. One of the teams are going to score. I'm not sure who it's going to be, though. Ben Yedder slipping by through Roma defenders, and now playing it through to Konoplyanka. Needs to beat out the Roma defense and trying to spin this one inside. Somehow managed to get by the Roma defenders. Crossing it in now. Chesney with the save. We're going to bang this one with Gonzo. You guys were telling me his long shots were incredible. And had that not taken a deflection, who knows where it would have ended up. Roughly 25 minutes left in this game, and we'll have to make a few substitutions at this point. I want to give THIAGO some play time, but Gonzo has played relatively well, so I'm going to put THIAGO at the center defensive mid position, and that should still allow him to find the passing lanes that he needs to find. And we're also going to bring Jesus Navas on once again for Sarabia. I know THIAGO can bang in a free kick, and now would be the perfect time to do so. He's going to get 2 bars of power, and can he get it on target? Again, what a save by Chesney. Just 20 minutes left in this game. Both teams looking for the breakthrough. Gonzo playing in the middle. It'll be Ben Yedder, finesse shot, but it got blocked on the way in. And this match is still scoreless. Corner kick here for Roma, who have just brought on Edin Dzeko as a substitute. He's certainly a target man for them, but we will look to get this one cleared. Mustafi got a piece of it. It goes right back to Edin Dzeko, and what a save by Sergio Rico. I thought that was in. Here's Edin Dzeko on the ball for Roma, finding Salah. Back to Dzeko. We get the steal. Trey Manilas spots out the run, and we need to get forward right here, boys. If we can play this pass, it's going to be Gonzo with just enough stamina to play this one in the middle. Once again, THIAGO trying to outpace the defenders, but it's going to be cleared out once again by Roma. We'll get one more chance before this game is over if we can get this one forward quickly. Here we go. It's going to be Gonzo. Finding Vasquez. Waiting for Gonzo to make that run. I thought that was a foul and we get it. It'll be another free kick for THIAGO. What a way to end off this match if we can get this one on target. That one is on target, and we hit the post right there. Our luck just continues in this episode of hitting the post. We'll try to get forward one more time, but that is the full-time whistle, boys. I don't know if we're ever going to score on a free kick in this career mode series, but honestly, a spectacular game against Roma. Fun one to play, even if either team was not able to score a goal. But we'll take a look at the full-time statistics, and I should have the league table popping up for you guys as well. Looking at the stats, very equal game. I think a draw is a fair result. I just would have loved to have ended that match with a win. But guys, that's going to wrap up the episode for today. If you have enjoyed this episode of the Sevilla Career Mode, make sure you drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And if you're interested, I have links to my Instagram, Twitter, as well as Twitch down in the description below. But until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.